Hey guys, Nick here from Goats on the Road, back with another video. Last week we did one of these videos and we were talking about why we chose travel blogging as our full-time career. And from that we had a lot of emails and a lot of questions saying, yeah, but how much can blogs actually make? So this week I want to answer that question. So that's what I'm going to cover. How do blogs make money and how much can they actually make? Okay, so of course, if you want to make money from a blog and you don't have one yet, you're gonna have to start one. And you can start one through Goats on the Road. We offer a free 4-part video blogging course. It's the WordPress beginner course, and it shows you how to not only start a blog, but how to design one, how to write posts, how to add photos, and how to grow it to a point that it can actually earn some money. So I'll put a link up here. You can click that and check it out if you want. It's available forever, so whenever you want to start your blog, you can go there and you can get our free course and our free 200-page ebook that goes along with it as well. So first, I just want to talk about how much can blogs actually make. So the top blogs out there, like big tech blogs, they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. One of my favorite bloggers, smartpassiveincome.com, he does income reports every month, telling people how much he makes to try to inspire people to get into this kind of line of work. And I've seen some of his income reports up at $350,000 a month, which is insane. But basically, if you're a travel blog or you're a tech blog or you're a fitness blog, you might find that at first you're not going to make any money, but over time, as you grow your audience, you can be making between $2,500 to $3,000 a month after a year or two. And if you continue after that point, you keep on growing it, blogs can earn $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month. But how do they make money? How do bloggers actually monetize their sites and make money from them? I'm going to list a few of the most popular ways in this video, but that's not an exhaustive list by any means. A lot of people have a lot of awesome ideas and they're doing different things to monetize their blogs. So this is just a list of the main monetization methods that you can use if you start your own blog and you want to make money from it. So number one is on-page advertising. This one's great because basically once you have enough traffic on your site, you can simply flick a switch, turn on ads, and make some money from them. So if you've been on websites in the last 10 years, you'll know what an ad looks like, an in-content ad. They're basically, when you're scrolling through and reading a blog post, you'll see an advertisement in the middle of the blog post. It's usually a photo with a button or something. And sometimes you'll see them on the sidebar of the website, and sometimes you'll see them in the header, the footer. Some websites have them everywhere. We turn most of ours off on Goats on the Road because we don't want them to be annoying. But these can be really lucrative. So when you first start your blog, you're not going to be able to turn on ads because you won't have any traffic. But once you get up to around 25,000 sessions per month, you can use companies like Mediavine to turn on ads on your website. And once you have 25,000 sessions a month, that can be worth around $250 all the way up to $750 a month every single month just on those advertising alone. And the cool part is once you flick that switch, those will make money for you while you're sleeping. So on Goats on the Road, we don't have a lot of ads on our site. So we currently only make between $3,000 and $4,000 a month from our ads. But I know some other bloggers, some travel bloggers as well, that are making double that, triple that even. So it's a good way to make money for sure. Next up is direct advertising. So basically, this is when a company contacts you and they say, hey, would you mind, using our product for a while and then writing a blog post about it on your site, or introducing our company to your audience by sharing them on social media or by creating a video. Usually it's in the form of what they call a sponsored post, and they pay you to basically write a blog post and link back to them on their own site. These typically pay between $150 each article all the way up to about $1,000 per article. So they can be really good. Sometimes you can get 5 or 6 of these in a month, and then you're making pretty good money off of direct advertising like that. Next up is product sales. This is a great one to earn some really good income from your blog. Once you have an audience and you have a niche, maybe you're writing about how to maintain a pool, you can then create a product around that, the ebook to the ultimate clear water pool or something, and you can sell that to your audience. And if it's relevant to them and if you make it so it's really useful, you can sell quite a few of them. You can also sell things like courses where you do a video and you do PDF downloads and you give them charts and schedulers to keep up with everything that you're teaching them in the course. You can also sell merchandise, so maybe you have a nice logo or you want to make some t-shirts with some quotes that are relevant to your niche. You can sell those to your audience as well. On Goats on the Road, we basically just have a couple of ebooks and a couple of courses businesses. But I know of some other bloggers out there who are making $100,000 a month from their products alone. And some of them, you know, they launch a new product to their huge audience and they can make $300,000 in a weekend, which is just insane, but it is possible. So it's a good way to monetize because basically the sky's the limit. Once you start producing really great products and your audience really loves them, you can sell a lot of them. Next up is coaching. If you're a blogger and you become an expert in your field, you know, you've been writing about a certain niche for a long time and you're good on the topic, then you can start coaching people how to do it themselves. So in the example of the pool cleaner, maybe you can do one-on-one coaching either through Skype or actually meeting them in person at their pool and showing them your best techniques for cleaning the pool. I don't know why I chose pool cleaning, by the way. I'm just sitting out here and our pool's like just over there and I'm thinking, yeah, anyway, okay. So next up is consulting. Again, like if you're really good at blogging, if you get really good at your social media and you get good at writing blog posts and you get good at creating videos, a lot of companies will pay you to teach them how to do that as well, or to actually just run it for them. So consulting jobs can pay anywhere from $100 to $300 or $500 an hour, or if you get on a monthly retainer, you might be making, you know, $1,000 to $5,000 a month, depending on the company and how much work is involved. The next way that blogs make money is my favorite way. It's affiliate marketing. So what is affiliate marketing? Basically what it is when you write a blog post on your site, you can recommend products that are relevant to your readers. In our case, as a travel blog, relevant things are travel insurance, you know, hotels that we love, different websites for booking airline tickets, all that kind of stuff is really relevant to our readers. So as an affiliate, what happens is those companies give us a special link that we can place in our blog. And then when our readers click that link and go to their website and purchase something from their website, it tracks it back to us and then we get a small commission from it. And it never costs the readers extra. And usually you can work with these companies and kind of get a discount for your readers as well and say, hey, if you book through our link, you get 10% off your hotel stay or whatever. And it kind of incentivizes people to click your links and use them so they can support you. And also you'll be making money from that. So typical commissions can be, you know, they vary so much, but they can be a one-off commission. So every sale you get, you might make between $20 and $150, or it might be a percentage of the total booking cost. So with companies like booking.com, I think you get 20% of their commission on the booking. So you might get a few bucks for each booking that's made from your site. But affiliate marketing is great because the more traffic you get, the more money you can make from these. And the more you tinker with different types of affiliates and get them really to the ones that your audience is interested in, you can make great money from this. And the best part about it is that you're making that money while you're sleeping. So while you're growing your blog, I recommend definitely just practicing putting in some affiliate links, try to reach out to different companies and big affiliate networks like CJ and Share a Sale and those kind of things. Get a lot of affiliate links, get a lot of partners and test out which ones work, and over time you can start making more money from that. Next up is press trips. This one is more related to travel blogs, but also other blogs can do press trips as well. So what are press trips? Basically, it's when a destination or a hotel or some kind of company or a tourism board contacts you and says, hey, I love that you have such a big audience. I love your photos on Instagram. I love the blog posts that you write and the videos you create. Would you mind coming to our destination or our hotel or come see our company, and we'll pay for your flights, we'll pay for all your food and accommodation while you're here, and we just want you to write a few blog posts about it and share it with your followers. So at first when you're starting out, you're probably not going to get paid for these kind of trips. They're probably going to say, hey, we'll pay for your flights and your accommodation and your food, and in exchange, will you please write about us? Because when you don't have a large audience, you're not offering them a lot of ROI or return on investment. But as you grow and you start to have a bigger blog and a bigger audience and bigger social media, you can start to charge for these. And in our experience, we've made anywhere from $1,000 all the way up to $7,500 for a press trip. And sometimes they only last 10 days. So you're basically making $500 a day and you're getting paid to travel. Usually they set you up with these amazing experiences all around the world, wherever you're going, and you're getting paid while you're doing it, just taking photos and doing everything you love about blogging. So it's a great way to monetize your blog for sure. Next up is keynote speaking. This is something we haven't done a lot of because I don't like talking in front of people. I don't mind talking to the computer like this, but yeah, I don't want to sit in front of an audience of people. But I do know of some bloggers out there who do this as one of their main sources of income. And I've heard of people making upwards of $10,000, $15,000 just to speak as a keynote speaker for 45 minutes to an hour. So that's really, really good money. Of course, there's more preparation involved, but if you want to do a lot of keynote speaking, it also helps you to build your brand and authority, because people say, well, if that guy spoke in front of an audience, he knows his stuff. It can be a great way to boost your authority online in your niche and also to make some great money along the way. Next up is a membership website. This is a great way to make some money. What you do is, you know, if you're watching a YouTube channel and you see they say, join us on Patreon and you'll get a bunch of premium content. You can do that as well with blogs. Usually on a WordPress blog, you'd use a plugin like MemberPress or MemberMouse. And what that does is allows you to block certain content and only show it to people who have paid. But you want to make sure that you make better content for your premium readers, obviously. So sometimes you might want to offer videos where the normal people just get articles. And if you're a paid member, you get some awesome videos, and you want to make the membership area really, really useful so people want to be members and they want to stay members on your site. And membership sites typically are going to pay, you're going to get a monthly charge per member. So you might charge a member $20 a month. So if you get 100 of those, of course, you're going to have $2,000 a month coming in every month if you have 100 members. Another great way to make money from blogging is through freelance writing. So this is when you reach out to different websites or newspapers or magazines or online magazines, and you basically write an article for them and you get paid on a per article or per word basis. In our experience, these articles pay between $50 to $500 each, but I know that some of the big websites like New York Times, they can pay up to $1 a word and you can write 1,200 words, so that's like $1,200 for one article. But if you're starting out as a blogger and you're reaching out to different people in your niche that have a bigger website than you, and you're asking for freelance opportunities, then you can probably expect between 50 to 200 bucks an article. And once in a while, you might get $500 an article. But the key to freelance writing and to making it a sustainable way to monetize your blog is to actually ask if you can have a column on their website or in their magazine so that every month you're writing, 8 or 10 articles for them. So if you are getting paid $100 an article and you're writing 8 articles a month for one website, then you can be making $800 a month from that freelance contract. And also it's a great way to build your own blog because you can link those posts back to blog posts on your own site and therefore drive some traffic and help your SEO and get more traffic from Google and all that kind of stuff. So freelance writing, we did that before, and it was one of the best ways we started out to monetize our blog. And we were making, at the most, I think we made around $1,500 to $2,000 a month from freelance writing. So that's just a few of the ways that I've listed on how you can make money from blogging, but of course there's a bunch of other different ways that you can do as well. These are just the main ones that most bloggers have taken advantage of. But the key to really monetizing a blog and making it to the point where it can sustain your travels and sustain your lifestyle, and you can basically just take off, quit your job, and blog full-time on the road, the key to doing that is diversifying your income streams. So don't just choose one of these income streams that I've talked about in this video. If you're starting a blog now, or if you already have a blog, try to utilize as many of these different money-making methods as possible, and that's how you're gonna guarantee yourself money every month. You can get a solid income, and yes, it can be super sustainable. In our experience, it took us a year to make around $500 to $1,000 a month. It took us about 2 years before we're making around $5,000 per month. And from then on, it doubled almost every year. So we're super, super happy with this job. It's why we recommend it so often on our blog, because it gives us so much freedom. It's why I'm making videos like this right now, because it honestly is the coolest thing we ever did. The best decision we ever made was starting our blog, and we're just super passionate about it. So again, if you don't have a blog yet and you're interested in maybe growing your own blog and making money from it, we have a beginner's WordPress blogger course. So check it out. There's a link up here again. And also if you already have a blog, but you're trying to grow the traffic and get to that next level, you're gonna need to utilize SEO, or search engine optimization, which is basically writing so that Google loves your posts. We also have an SEO course you can check out. I'll link it above as well, and there'll be links down in the show notes below. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below and tell us what you think about these new videos that we're doing and what you think about blogging as a career. And also, if you're on YouTube, scroll into the show notes and you'll see that I linked to an article on our blog. I go over the things that we talked about in this video in much more detail in that blog post, so go ahead and click over to our blog, check that out. And if you're watching this on our blog already, you can just scroll down, read the post, and again, leave a comment down on the blog. Let us know what you think about monetizing blogs. Do you have a blog? Are you excited to start a blog? And what are your reservations for not starting one if you haven't had one yet? All right, guys, that's it for this week. That's how blogs make money in 2019 and beyond. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Later. Celebration.